drop these are glass.
We incorporated on January 7th of 2016 is when we officially became a nonprofit. We started interviewing people and trying to tell stories and raise awareness of addiction and recovery in Long Beach and what that can look like for different individuals. And we met a lot of people living along the LA riverbed, people in a couple of different recovery programs. It was pretty soon on that we realized, okay, we wanted to create some service programs to give back to the people whose stories we were raising awareness of. And that's when we started to develop our meal program, Hearty Foods. Back then it was called Feeding Long Beach, now it's called Hearty Foods. We developed Connect, which is peer support networking, but also immediate relief for basic resources like clothing and hygiene items, and transportation and things like that. The Harvest program came along shortly thereafter, and that's a program where we rescue backyard produce. So with folks' permission, of course, we will go into their backyard and we'll do a full harvest of orange tree, lemon tree, grapefruit, whatever happens to be growing back there, and then all of that locally grown produce gets distributed through our meal program and to our partners and pantries and things like that.
Before, we would have been able to take these kinds of donations. This we just got from a partner agency, and just tons of water that is going to last us probably 3 to 4 months, I would say, just with all the different times we do feeding. And then if you look over here, we've got some of our food donations, and we wouldn't be able to do this because our car can only hold so much. So this has been just fantastic to be able to store everything and do as much help and support to the community that we can. Yeah, well, one thing we try to really do here is create an atmosphere of a living room environment, a cozy setting. I mean, it would be nice if we had a fireplace, but I think that would be more insurance than we can afford. But really, we have a living room set up with a rug. We have a couple couches there, TV setting. There's a table off to the side with some art supplies. We really want people to feel welcomed, feel cozy, feel like it's not just come get your thing and go and that's our relationship, but rather come hang out. We love that you're here. We want you to feel welcome. We want you to feel comfortable, and we want to serve you to the best of our ability, while at the same time you realize that you are actually a part of a community here. You are a part of an organization that actually cares and loves you, and we like to spend time with you, and that quality time means something.
Everyone that comes in is very thankful, and my favorite thing to do is make sure that they're happy with what they get. You know, the part of having a resource center and having clothing and hygiene products is we could just say, oh, you know, here you go. Here's some shampoo, here's some clothing, you know. But actually taking the extra mile and saying, does this look good? Do you like it? Does it feel comfortable on you? Can you wear this to an interview? Can you wear this in your daily life? And making sure they get all the use they can out of what we're providing for them is very important to me.
HeART for many years was out of my garage or Paige's car or different places here and there, rooms, and so to actually have a physical location, and CVC has been gracious to give us half of this building here for the resource hub, has been fantastic because we're able to actually do a whole lot more in terms of serving people, having people come in and feel valued, that quality of life kind of thing, that feeling personal value. It's really difficult to do that outside of the trunk of the car when we just have a bunch of stuff that we're giving away. So to have that physical location to hold a lot more items so we can do a whole lot more service, doing food services 2 or 3 times a week, doing harvesting services once a week, and on top of that, providing resources and immediate relief. We can do a whole lot more now with the space, so it's been fantastic.